Hi guys, this is Jamie. I want to welcome you to my channel today. I hope you're doing well. Today I'm going to do the artist's favorites tag. I was tagged by Danielle on Danny Button's channel. I want to thank Danielle for tagging me. This was originated by ElmColors, and so Danielle tagged me a while ago. It's just been really hard to choose, just because it's hard to choose a favorite out of so many wonderful artists and such great artwork. So what I decided is I was just going to sit down on one day and just pick my favorites for that day, because my favorites change all the time. And yes, I definitely just wanted to just pick the favorites of the day, basically. And if I get a chance to color them, great. If I don't, it's just because I didn't have the time, but I figured I would show them to you. I will first show you the 5. So there was a list of 5 that you had to choose from, and like the favorite out of those 5. And then there was a large list that you could choose out of the other 5. You pick the artist and you pick the page. So the first one was Johanna Basford, and I chose her brand new book, which I absolutely love, which is the Worlds of Wonder coloring book for the curious. And I love so many pages in this book. Literally, it was what I liked that day the most. And it was this page right here, the one with the teepee. This is the first time I've ever seen something like this in a Johanna book, and I just think it's absolutely beautiful. It's simply drawn, so it'll be easy to color, and I really like it. I haven't colored in my book yet, that's why it's not laying down very flat, but I absolutely love this page. You could make these look like lights coming out of them. It's just really fun and really pretty. And I have so many color palettes in my mind, I can't even like grasp what I want to do, but I love this page. So that is my first one. The next book, or the next artist that everyone knows, is Kerby Rosanes. And I actually picked one of his older books. This is one of my favorites. It's called Imagine Morphia. And I have a whip in here, so I'll try not to show you the whip that I'm working on. But the one that I chose is actually a page that I have already colored. And the reason why I chose it is it's still one of my favorites, because it was one of the first Kerbys I've ever colored. And I'm just so proud of myself for coloring this. It's a 2-page spread. I don't know if you guys can see. So it's that side and that side, and they're like these zeppelins, and I did it in colored pencils and a little bit of gel pen, and I'm just really proud of myself because this was like at the start of my beginning journey, and I still love it today just as much as I did it the day I did it. And it was kind of like a girls versus boys type of a coloring, which I really love. So yeah, I thought I would show it to you guys. Again, probably already seen it before, but that is in Imagine Morphia. The next one on the list, it looks like I'm kind of blurry. Hold on a second. There we go. Is Hanna Karlzon. So Hanna Karlzon, her work looks very similar throughout her books, and I was trying to pick one, and it's really hard for me just to pick one image that I like. So the one that I gravitated towards is actually a whip. It's in this book, Midnight Masquerade. She has a new book coming out soon, the Forest one. I really want to get that one. And this is my favorite page in this book, which I have already started. I'm making it very bright and colorful. I just like, it looks like they're on parade, and I really like it. So yeah, I've used Crayola Super Tips as a base, and like a base, and then I shaded it with Prismacolor pencils. and I really, really enjoy it. So I'm going to leave that little tab in there. Maybe it will remind me to get back to it. The next person that was on the list was Maria Trolle, and this is my absolutely favorite of Maria Trolle's, and I haven't gotten Luna yet, but so far this is my favorite. This is Drum Reese, and the page that I picked is this one. I just love how she's holding this baby. I think it's a fox. I just think it's really cute. And this is single-sided, so I can use my markers in this book. I absolutely love this book, and the paper is beautiful. I haven't colored in this book yet because I feel like I just am not ready, but at the same time I am ready. I just am nervous. But I absolutely love looking at this page and these images in this book. And this is Drum Reese. And the last one on the 5 list was Eriy, or Eriy. I've heard it pronounced both ways. This is her fairy tale book, one of her brand new releases. And I love all of her books, honestly. So it was really hard for me to choose, but I remembered why I wanted this book in the first place. And so I chose this book. And it was for this 2-page spread, which is the 3 Little Pigs. I love the story of the 3 Little Pigs, and this is the first book I've ever seen actually depict it. And I just think these images are absolutely adorable. I really need to color this. I don't think it would be too difficult to color and be very rewarding after it was colored. I think it's just really nice. Yeah, I love the story of the 3 Little Pigs. So yes, that is the Eriy choice. And now moving on to the 5 from the large list. The first one that I chose was Camilla D'Errico, which is in the Pop Manga coloring book. This is her first coloring book. I have colored in this one, and I couldn't decide between 2 images. Luckily, they are like a double-page spread, so I'm counting it as a whole. And it is these 2. I'll take off these little tabs. Here we have this boy holding a large mushroom, and he has these little things tied on top, and there's snails underneath. I really like how this is drawn. And this girl, she's on like, it kind of looks like a big wheel. She's riding it. She has goggles, and she has a lion on her thing. And I think that's so cool looking. And there's little mice down here. It's just, it like defies gravity, because the lion would be really heavy, but yet she can lift it on there. It's just really neat. I really like these 2 pages a lot. And this is one of those, I flipped through this book and I really liked it today type of pages. So that is Camilla, or Pop Manga coloring book, Camilla D'Errico. The next one I chose to put in there is the Mythographic, and this one's by Joseph Catabang, and this is Imagine. And this is one of my absolutely favorite Mythographic volumes. So if you are looking into the Mythographic one, take a look at this one. It's really cool. I like it. It's interesting. I really like this one, and then I really like Imagimorphia. Maybe I just like imagination type books, but this is the one that I chose. It has Chinese lanterns all over it, and we have this little girl with an umbrella in the center, and then there is koi fish in here with leaves and stuff like that. And I think it's really, really pretty. I want to color it, but I'm scared to color it. And this is one of those pages that once I saw it, I really wanted this book because I just loved it. I love it the first day I got it and still love it till to this day. So yes. And I actually put a tab on another one that looked really cool. And it's this one right here that has a lion, and it's got like a stormy effect, and it's got water, and it's got all the elements, earth elements on it. And there's a hashtag for the elements, which is wind, earth, fire, and water. And I think this kind of covers it all if I colored the lion's mane to look like fire. And so that's why I saved it, because I would like to try to color an elements page. So this is Mythographic, Imagine. Next one that I chose from the large list was Grazia Salvo. And this is a larger book. It's like long. It's narrow and long. This one is hardbound, and her artwork is gorgeous, gorgeous. And I chose this one right here. It's the one with the giraffes. There's a mom one and a baby one, and there's a mom and a daughter. And I absolutely love images that have a mom and a child. I just like those kind of images. This grayscale work is beautiful. This is definitely one of my favorites that she has, and I feel privileged to actually own this book. So yes, this is Grazia Salvo. She is in one of my tops. Sorry about that. And next book that I chose from the big list was a Hanna Lynn book. And there are so many Hanna Lynn books and pictures that I absolutely love. But like I said, I had to like tell myself, okay, which one do you love today? Because it just was one of those. So I decided to choose this book, which is Fairy Tale Princesses and Storybook Darlings by Hanna Lynn. And the one that I gravitated to, which I love all of them, is this one right here, which is the Wizard of Oz picture. And it's super adorable. Here we have the lion, the Tin Man, the Scarecrow, Dorothy, and Toto, with Emerald City in the background, and all these poppies. I absolutely love it. It was just calling to me that day, and I definitely had to put it in the mix because I love Hanna Lynn's art style. So that is this one. And of course, I had to choose a Disney book because I love Disney. So I actually chose this one because Hachette Heroes was on the list, or Hachette Heroes. I'm not exactly sure how it's pronounced. This is the Disney Silhouettes 60 color Mirage Magiques. And the one that I absolutely love that I haven't even colored yet, maybe because I was just trying to build up my skill, is this one right here. It's the Winnie the Pooh one. It's really simple because Winnie the Pooh is my favorite guy, and I absolutely love this image. And I've seen people color this a color or leave it. I've also seen them do it white. This is just a really neat book. And I colored this one, the Boo one. And you can see how they come together when you just color the things on the outside. But I really love this Winnie the Pooh one. So that is my next pick, Disney Silhouettes. So that is the 10 that ElmColors asked us to do, and I wanted to add one in as a bonus because I feel that this artist is awesome and needs to be recognized in my world of favorites. So I'm going to show you, and that is Apals. And this one is Forest Girl 3. I decided to choose this one. I haven't colored in it yet, but it's like a piece of luggage and the world is inside the luggage, like she's sitting having a little picnic with her dog. And I really like this because it just kind of is like the world is very small in retrospect, and I really like the message this portrays. And there's so many cool concepts to this page. I think it's awesome. Her illustrations are beautiful. The line work is sketchy, kind of hand-drawn, which I absolutely love. And this is titled A Day to Keep. And it says, a picnic on some clear day. Sometimes we're happy being together. It was a day I want to cherish and keep inside a secret box. Isn't that nice? So kind of reminds you of those minifigures and things like that. But that is my favorite artist favorite tag. Now, if you asked me in a week, I could totally change my mind on everything I showed you, but I thought that this would be the best way to do it. And I didn't write down anybody to tag because I'm kind of late to doing this video, so I'm not exactly sure who has been tagged and who has not been tagged. But if you have these books, I'm going to provide the list in the description, and you want to pick your favorites from some of those books and do this tag. The first 5 were the like required 5, and then the other list was you pick another 5 from that other list. But it's absolutely wonderful tag. I want to thank Elm for creating it and Danielle for tagging me. Thank you so much for watching and have a wonderful day. Bye, guys.